What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here and welcome back to another Sword Art Online War the Underworld reaction video. And welcome to the third episode of the second half of the season, or episode like 15. I really need to double check that, see if I'm counting it right. But yeah, as I kind of thought I would, I kind of overestimated how I'd be caught up with this series on YouTube. I thought I'd have my first 2 reactions by now, and I'd get this out in a timely fashion. Yeah, no. It's Sunday, and I'm recording this, so, but most likely, definitely, by next episode, I will be caught up, and I will get it out in a timely manner. Hopefully. But of course, I still want to get you guys my reactions, even though they might be late for the first 3 episodes. Or first 2 episodes, this is 3. Because they're pretty good episodes. Hopefully this one is too. Last time was a pretty big one. The ending was pretty sad. Rip to Berculi. I'm sorry, I still have trouble saying that name for whatever reason. On my mind, I say it right in my mind, but in my mouth, it says it like mama. But Berculi, I'm giving up. He fought Vecta, and I don't know if he won. He kind of drew. Like, he killed him, but he died too. So that's kind of a draw. And like, I mean, that killed him, but he's jumping in it with a different account. So like, he's not really gonna be dead. But whip to him and his dragon, and yeah. Apparently he's going to be a father too with the other Integrity Knight, so that's crazy. And Alice is pretty sad about that too, as they were talking about how they were like father and daughter, so again making it more sad. But yeah, it was an epic fight though, pretty cool. Speaking of epic, we saw all the AOL people coming in to the Underworld, and they started fighting the America beta testers, and that was indeed cool too. Renly was meeting with Elizabeth and Silica, and Klein came in and really just murked everyone. So yeah, more fighting with that in this war. And also on the Ocean Turtle, they've devised a plan to get Kirito back from his state of vegetableness. The guy with the glasses, the computer guy, I'm searching for a name in my mind, just seeing blankness. So he's going to with someone else, someone I didn't even know was in the room, honestly, until last episode. They're going to sneak in and try to get in control of the mainframe, and they're going to do something with the floodlight of Lifa and Sinon and some of their backup data, and try to repair Kirito's. I don't know, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh's floodlight and Yu-Gi-Oh might come into play with that. I think that might be how they're going to get Kirito back into this all. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen if they get caught. Wonder if there's gonna be a hacking war between the guy who was talking last time about Kirito, and then the guy Vecta has. And hopefully the Willbots are a good distraction. Because I think that's what they're going to be, like a distraction of some sort. I don't know. We'll see what happens in this episode, though. Without further ado, let's get into it and see what happens next. Okay, that was Sword Art Online, War the Underworld episode 15. And that was a pretty good one again. There was another lot happened, or a lot of information too. First of all, on like a technical thing, I don't know why the subtitles were so big. It worked, I guess. But yeah, that wasn't anything on my doing. That was whatever I got it from. But Sinon now met Alice, which was cool, and motivated her to go forth to play. Something about that. She's going somewhere, and she's going to coordinate with the real world. So somehow Alice is actually going to the real world. I remember they talking about that. That's actually pretty cool. So they pull that off. Probably something like how Asuna and Yuki were with, and Kirito made that whole contraption. I think he made at least with that camera thing. So that was that, or something like that. I don't know. But then she was waiting there for Gabriel, and either he came back or the person came back that originally attacked her in, I think, Gun Girl. I think that game. It was like just a random cutaway at the time from the Underworld, and I think even the Ocean Turtle, and she was just playing and got attacked, and like I think even had a nightmare of it. And he said the same thing about back then, like your soul is so sweet. So that might be Vector. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is if that is Gabriel himself. How did he attack Sinon when I thought they showed that when he was in the Underworld? Unless that was a flashback, and that was him, and that was before, or he somehow did both at the same time. I don't know. He was on the Ocean Turtle. That's before he went into Underworld. I don't know. I didn't think they were like gaming on the Ocean Turtle, but maybe they were. Or that's someone else. Was that? I'm either making this up or this is in the back of my mind, but that could be Gabriel's brother. I thought they said something about Gabriel having a brother helping out. I don't know. I either made that up or that is just in the back of my mind from whenever we saw that. But yeah, that's interesting there. Sinon seemed shocked, but then like he was doing something that I thought was happening to Asuna too. But like she might have just like the damage she was taking might have just caught up with her because she like coughed up some blood. But I don't know. He froze her somehow. I don't know. She called it a subtilizer or something. Something. Subway employee. I don't know. I'm kidding. But that's gonna be interesting. If not, that is Vector. Gabriel, I guess, is his real name, because Emperor Vector, that Count, died when Curly sacrificed himself, so it's now Gabriel. But if Sinon can put up a fight as Solus, I remember that now, I forgot for one of the discussions, that would be pretty cool to see. And they would have got Chinese and Korean beta testers now. It was American, now it's Chinese and Korean, I think and American too, and they made it sound like on like the ad they advertised. I guess I'm assuming it was kind of like a like they put this on an equivalent to the like Xbox or PlayStation Switch marketplace, and people browsing can see it. And it's just there like as a beta, and they put an ad saying that these Japanese gamers they're the ones hacking the server, and we have to drive them off. The weird thing to me is they're all taking that like a bit too seriously. Like yeah, let's get these off the server. Yeah. Like in the real world, people would just complain to customer service and tweet them like kick them off. And I know in this case it's a lie, and that's probably what they're going. They're writing it for the story. But like in the real world, like I don't think that would happen. I don't think people would be that passionate about a server that they have no idea what it even was. Like maybe if it was like Call of Duty, and like maybe, but I think people would just tweet at Activision and say like, fix your server, kick these people off. Like, they'd blame the people in charge of the game. They wouldn't take it upon themselves and be like, yeah, let's kick these people off the server. Let's go. Whoa. That's I don't know. That's different. I don't take games that seriously. I wouldn't take a beta that seriously. I just complain. And even if I didn't even care about it, I wouldn't even complain either. And like if it was something I didn't know, I wouldn't care. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I know it's just a show, and it's not supposed to be that realistic. But yeah, I just found that kind of strange. Ammosphere, I think it's called. Because no, the nerve gear was like the ooh. That's what caused like the SAO incident. That was like terrible. But the ammo sphere, I guess like the marketplace for that, the equivalent to that. I guess I don't know. I don't know how much hacking they did. And wouldn't the people who run ammo sphere be like, wait, we didn't authorize it? I don't know. There's some questions, but I think you're supposed to just roll with it and be excited that there's some cool fighting going on. And it was revealed that the Dark Knight guy, the Gabriel's right-hand man guy, was the leader of Laughing Coffin POH. I don't know if I was supposed to know that or not. I don't know if you guys knew that. But I didn't, so that was a shock to me. I didn't pick that up. They looked really similar. I don't know if they showed it, because I know the Death Gun guy, I don't think they showed in SAO 1, but then they revealed him as Zaza, I think, and like that they revealed his identity as that in the SAO 2. But, like, you know, we weren't supposed to know that because I don't think he was shown as SAO 1. I don't know if this guy was shown as SAO 1 POH. At least got a name for him. I think that's what they were saying, POH. I don't know. But, yeah, he was trying to... He's the one also trying to be, like, the leader and lead the people. The two, like, people they actually showed as not, like, just, like, generic background enemies. The one guy was something about Moon. And there's a guy and a girl, and like I think they were talking, and I don't know if they trusted POH. I think they might have sounded familiar, and I think they might turn to the good. I don't know. It might turn against. I don't know. They're either like just to like have some better enemies come in to fight some others, or they're gonna actually help the main cause and know the actual truth of this all. So yeah. And then the last thing is, on the Ocean Turtle, Higa, I think that was the guy with the glasses, who's like the technical guy with, the guy Kirito knows. He went down with the other guy to get into the STL of Kirito, Asuna, Tifa, and Sinon. He accessed it, and then I didn't know. I didn't know because they zoomed in on something in the back of that guy. I didn't know. That was either a knife, a gun, or I thought that was just like the technical call box that they were talking with. And that they were just zooming in on that as effect. But then, yeah, he pulled a gun on him, and he's double crossing. So I don't like this. I'm worried for him to begin with. The other guys, they were annihilating the robots. It looked like they were assault rifling them, and I don't know. This is getting interesting. I wonder. I don't know. I wonder when Kirito's coming back, and like. Ooh, I've lots of questions. Like, is the Sublizer? Is that Vecta, or is that someone else, like his brother, or is that just someone else? Will those two characters they showed from China and Korea, will they be good? Will they be bad? How is the War of the Underworld gonna go? And how is Higa gonna get out of this one? Oh, one more thing. They also showed a brief moment of the squad with the guy with the flaming fist and the Integrity Knight that was like slashing. Sheila, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, they were showing like they had romantic interest in each other. I actually didn't see that coming. I know they were enemies and now they're almost lovers, but it looks like it's gonna be short-lived because I think the whole squad's getting wiped out. They were getting surrounded, and they were pretty all banged up. So that's wonderful. Check on them there next time. But I don't know. But yeah, interesting ship there. I can get behind it. Oh, and Alice is on the mission. Yeah, there's a lot happening. There is a lot happening. I'm really enjoying this. There's a lot to like watch and cut away from, and It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This has been a really good season of Sword Art Online. I am one of the few people that like enjoyed it all for the most part. But like, this is really good. Like, depending on how this finishes out, this potentially could be my favorite season, because it's just, I'm just liking the plot to it. There's just a lot to it. But we will have to see then. For now, guys, that's going to do it for me. Also, thank you guys for, if you did watch all these reactions, thank you. And hopefully, the next one I will be up on time with it. I know I've been saying that a lot. I'm probably getting annoyed with me with that. But I keep chatting like I'm going to be on time, and I'm not. But next time, I will try my best to be. I just need to get other stuff up. I need to work with stuff. Should all be good to go. But for now, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. It's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video you watch with me. Goodbye.
Wanna tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.